So, the ecological crisis that we are facing today is not because of the poor, but because of the lifestyle of the rich people. This is what we have to know. Poor people are just victims of the economy revolved around the worship of money, not worship, worship of money, worship of want to have more and more. On average, one American consume as much as this one. Very interesting. One American consume what the two Japanese consume. That means two Japanese, one American. 6 Mexican, one American. 13 people Chinese that the consume is consumed by one American. 31 Indians that we eat is eaten, consumed by one American. 128 people that can feed Bangladeshi is eaten by one American. Very, very serious. 307 Tanzanian food, that food requirement is consumed by one American. 370 Ethiopian consumption is consumed by one American. You see, who destroyed ecology? Who is responsible? The rich who consume more. This is what we need to see. They say that we are because of the population, but no, it is because of the lifestyle, lavish lifestyle, I would say. In American, eat 15 billion calories of food each day. That is roughly 200 billion more than needed. 200 billion more than needed. Enough to feed 80 million people. American throw out 200,000 tons of edible food daily. More than 20 million people do not have enough to eat, while 2 billion people are overweight or obese. It is unacceptable that hunger is on the rise at a time when the world wastes more than 1 billion tons of food every day, every year. That is the General Secretary of the UN says. When people are dying every 4 minutes, every 4 seconds, to waste so much of food. This is injustice. The lifestyle of the rich are the root cause of the present ecological crisis. The Bible okay. Okay, let me give this one for some time. And I want you to look at the notes. So that is the context where we're living. And then here, the course is designed in such a way that students have a comprehension of the ecological crises that are taking place, and how do we respond as a responsible citizen, as Christian. What will you do? Okay, so I'm suggesting here 4 books: Green Theology, edited by myself. It will be there in the chapter, and I'm sure Sasmit will be able to tell you if the book is available. You can order it. Good News to the Whole Creation is also published by Christian World Print, Christian World in print. You can get it in Amazon.com, or you can order from Bishop's College, Calcutta, or even a chapter may have it. Returning to Mother Earth, this is a book I wrote, and this book is included in the 15 outstanding book written in the field of Christianity in 2012. So this is also, the book is available in the chapter. There is one small book, very comprehensive one, Eco Theology by Lal Tan Ther, a scholar from Myanmar. It's available even in India, the book. I think it is published by ISPCK. I'm not so sure, but ISPCK, I think it is published by ISPCK. If you cannot get all the 4 books, catch hold of 1 or 2 books, especially number 1, Green Theology, and then you can have a skim through it. You will be able to grasp the major issues are highlighted there. Right? Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, this is the registered book. Okay, I didn't make it the PowerPoint because it's a very long notes. So I suggest you to refer to encyclopedia or even in the Google. And I have already highlighted some like traffic issues, pollution, acid rain, global warming, pesticides, all the depletion of resources. You can get a lot of resources, materials from there, from those books. Let me not explain all those. And then I have also highlighted the wrong notion of human beings, development, and how we relate with the nature. So here, wrong notion of environment and human beings, how human beings wrongly relate with the nature. Just take as much as we can. So this is what humans are separated from the nature. I have already given you the history, how we have developed this kind of human beings are separated from the nature, where our duty is to suppress, exploit, extract as much as you can. And this kind of idea, how we have contributed, I have elaborately dealt in the later section of the notes. Prioritizing the rights of human over nature, but not emphasizing on the responsibility of human beings. We always have understood that human being created in God's image means to exercise dominion over God's creation, not protecting, not sustaining. This is what we have been emphasizing. Prioritizing the feeling of human as a center of their apprehension. Human beings are the center. Okay, others are just secondary. This kind of human-centeredness has destroyed so much. The policy and management of natural resources, everything, the policy, sustainable development including, are for the interests of the human beings. Human beings must be benefited. Solution to the ecological crisis through population control, especially of the poor country. The Western world always point out that if we want to bring solution to the ecological crisis, we must have the reduction of the population. Reduction of the population. But they never talk. Reduction of the lifestyle. Reduction of the way we consume natural resources. They never talk. You see, China, they thought that after one child, there will be drastic ecological stress will be reduced. Ecological, so much of ecological destruction will be reduced. But I'm told it is increased up to one child. Before, when they have 5, 6 children, nobody had an AC, nobody had car. You were not able to afford. But one child means they are able to buy air condition, AC, 2, 3 cars, luxury increase. The more we increase our luxury, the more ecology, balance is destroyed. Okay, population control is not the solution. Adherence to the economic philosophy of economic growth. Economic growth, industrialization is the solution for all kinds of problems. This is the problem. If people have, there will be peace in this world. That kind of philosophy of economic growth is very dangerous. The main norm is profit and loss. Profit is God's blessings. Loss means God does not love you. Profit-oriented activities, thinking, everything, even the church, become very profit-oriented. Okay, if a church cannot make profit, what are you doing? We criticize. This is very dangerous. Prioritizing short-term planning. That means now, whether you are getting profit or not. You never think of the future, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, 100 years. No. Now, you must enjoy, get profit. Adjusting oneself to the prevailing political and economic system. We don't want to say no. No, this is going to have an effect. No. We must enjoy. This is the whole attitude, And then we have also a section on the crisis response to eco crisis that I have already tilled some. So now the people, Adivasi indigenous people, view on the development in environment, how to respond to the ecological crisis, because they are the ones who are directly affected. I have already discussed. So if you read this one, I'm sure you will get some idea. Okay. Yeah, so I have already discussed all this, deep ecology, social ecology, and then capitalist system and degradation of environment. Okay, capitalism as the main, source of environmental degradation. Socialist also I have already touched here. So you can read, all this. Now, if the world have to be changed, if the nature have to be protected, I think Mahatma Gandhi view of development is one of the best. Nobody want to listen to him, but this is one of the best development model, which was adopted by Julius Nyerere in Tanzania, and also Schumacher. Small is beautiful. All this discussion has taken place. So all the economists says that we must listen to what Mahatma Gandhi says. This is what I try to develop, and then I thought Mahatma Gandhi view on the development, although we see as a old-fashioned, anti-Bucharest,
నీకు చెప్పకుండా ఎందుకు
giving
వస్తాను నేను
importance to the rural
నేను
development,
నీకు ఫోన్ చేస్తే నువ్వు ఎత్తలేదన్న
giving minimum production, all this, and then the simple lifestyle, all this he talked, So I think this is one of the
ముందు రోజు నీకు ఫోన్
best
చేశాను
model that can bring change in the modern world.
నీకు చేశాను
I have a long discussion here. What is development according to
నువ్వు ఎత్తరా
Gandhi?
ఫోను చూడు
What is village development? Also, I think it is here long notes here. Mission in human beings.
నువ్వే చెప్పుకుంటావు వాళ్ళకి బాప్టిజం
So if you read this one,
నీకు ఫోన్ చేస్తే
okay, you will get a comprehensive idea of
అక్కడ నుంచి
Mahatma Gandhi. If Mahatma Gandhi, what Schumacher and then Julius Nyerere are talking, and then some of the economists who are for the sustainable development, you will see some of this idea. And then most of the most of the debate on sustaining the earth from exploitation, people come back to Mahatma Gandhi. So you please have a look on this one. And then I have also given you long notes on why what is the theological basis of the crowning of God's creation. What do you do? I have written a short notes here. Here we don't have time to go to which anthropocentric view. All this, I have already discussed here. Yeah. And then otherworldly, this world is not my home. That James Rape song, this world is not my home. This kind of theology must be changed. This world is our home. We must protect it. We will not be able to get salvation without protecting the nature. All this, I have discussed. And then, yeah, how God is, I discussed here the 3 levels of God's revelation. The first act of God's revelation is in the beginning. God created heaven and earth. That means heaven and earth reflect God. God is the creator. This is his first revelation. And we must respect and recognize that. The second act of God's revelation is he revealed himself as the liberator in bondage in Egyptian. God who is taking side of the poor, liberate them. And then I said the third one is Christ event in Jesus Christ. So in all this, ecological wholeness is always affirmed. There is no salvation, there is no life, fullness of life without protecting God's creation. This is the argument you will see. So this demands a new way of doing mission, new way of worship, new way of relating, understanding God's creation, justice, and so on. So all these issues I have discussed. There is also a second on ecofeminism. Ecofeminism is women who try to develop a new theological perspective, saying that the whole development, the whole interpretation of the Bible is very patriarchal, human-centered, male-centered, very destructive. So ecofeminism is the one who try to link between spirituality emerging from the women group, ecological destruction. So the main focus is there is no liberation of women without liberating creation. Okay, these are two. So the whole notion, theological construct must be reconstructed. So God is always a conqueror, king, ruler. Always try to exploit, and then we conceive God as a very prosperity oriented, one who gives all kinds of blessing. If no blessing, then as if God does not exist. So she tried to answer God as a lover, God as a gardener, God as a liberator, different kinds of images she tried to give so that new understanding of human God's relationship can be emerged. This is how, there is a book called The Body of God in Ecological Theology. That is a very interesting, impressive book. And then I have given you the gist of what she tried to discuss here. See here. So this is what I think you need to know. So now, after that, we have a section on the creation in economy. How we need to understand the whole economic enterprise. Unless we change our economic relation, it is not possible to save the world. This is what I was trying to here show Jesus, and then the whole development paradigm by the church have been discussed. So here I think I have enough notes. Yeah, here. Yeah, the whole the last paper is I just attach it in case you want to read it. This is a article I just recently wrote it, so I attach it. So this is the overall concept of the creation and Christian responsibility and the biblical foundation. Yeah, so now do you have any clarification issues? I think this notes may be sufficient for you to have a grasp of the issues. Now, I give time to you for discussion. And if you don't understand, then we will come back to some later. Okay, Acharya?
Yeah, sir.
So, do you have any question?
No need, sir. It's sufficient, sir. More enough for this. You explained everything. More enough.
And what about Ephraim?
Already I read your book also, sir. Last year I went to Serampur. I collected there.
Yeah, Ephraim, do you have any question or issues?
Yes, sir. You have your book, what you suggested also. Thanks for the information.
Aparna is not here.
Aparna also there.
But
Yeah, there. Everyone is there.
Aparna, do you have any question or any concern?
No, sir.
How do is it possible to send attachment now? The notes?
Okay, no, sir.
Sashmit,
Yes, sir.
how to send the notes to them now?
You want to send it right now, sir?
Yeah, I can send it because
One thing, sir. Sir, the Acharya,
Yeah, yeah.
you do one thing in the chat. You just send your email address, sir.
Yeah, yeah. I did not understand. Pardon?
Let just a minute, just a minute.
how to send the
What
note?
I'm saying, sir,
Uh,
just go to the chart
uh,
and send your email address. No, to the Acharya, sir. I'm telling to
I
the
will.
Acharya.
Okay, okay, okay. I will give. I will give.
Just send your email address to
Yeah.
Dr. Vati.
Okay, okay, okay.
And Dr. Vati will forward the note to you.
Okay.
And you will distribute
Okay.
all three of them.
Okay. Definitely, definitely. So
That is much better, sir.
uh,
Sir Acharya will type the email address now.
yeah, yeah.
You just send to Dr. Vati, sir.
Yes, I am sending.
yeah, whoever send me, I can send
Yes,
it.
yes, sir. That is my mail
There,
ID.
Uh,
That is my mail ID, sir.
just note down, sir, that mail ID.
You can send me. I will distribute to
REB.
BG.
let me try now.
Yeah, you can do that, sir, right now.
Can I spell it, sir?
No, no, wait. Equal issues.